in Toronto, Ontario, where the Raptors look to take one from a Western Conference team here at the Air Canada Centre. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Green teams with Leonard on the wings. Down low, it's Duncan and Splitter. And it's Parker in at the 1 spot. Well, going into last season, Thiago Splitter accepting a 4-year, $36 million extension, Steve, from the Spurs.
A lot of people questioned the value of that contract, but Splitter more than earned it with his play throughout the regular season and in the playoffs. He's versatile, he can pass, he can defend. And even though his numbers were down a little bit last year, he made tremendous impact just in terms of their interior play.
Now Parker following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. Parker outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Just 5 to shoot. That's good.
Nice way for him to get started here early.
And guys, hopefully a sign of things to come from him here.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. DeRozan against Leonard. Three-pointer. And again, no good by Toronto. San Antonio with the ball. Parker with it. To the wing right side. Duncan against Johnson. Pass to Splitter. And he gets it to go.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
For Toronto, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. It's DeRozan with the drive. Plays it up and banks it in.
The first bucket for this offense, 1 of 4 to start the game.
Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start up. The game. Duncan, the pass to Parker. Back to Duncan. Ross against Green. Here's Leonard. And it's off the back rim. No good.
That's one he knows he should have made.
For the first time in a long time, it seems that the Raptors have a clear vision of where they are headed and are on the right track, and it helps when you know where you're going. You can definitely feel a sense of hopefulness and optimism around on this team and among the fans.
And it's Leonard again missing.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Lowry against Parker. Outside Lowry. From deep. And it's Lowry again missing. Well, if you were to say the Raptors weren't good before last year, that's not the case at all. They just seem to be stuck where they were.
Yeah, and often in the NBA, it's a lot worse to be stuck in a place than it is to be bad. You don't have a chance to bounce forward if you're stuck. When you're bad, you do get a chance to improve through the draft. And last year, the Raptors improved, and they've got a bright future.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
And here comes Parker. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Splitter inside. Johnson's there. Leonard attacking, and the layup's good off the glass.
And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Lowry for 3. Shot's good.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Green kicks to Duncan. Right wing, Parker with no one around, and that comes off the assist by Duncan. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. A new group in now for the Raptors. Hansbrough's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Patterson comes in for Amir Johnson. Lou Williams is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vasquez in for Kyle Lowry. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Boris Diaz checked in for Duncan. Bellinelli comes in for Leonard. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Green. And it's Mills in for Parker. Mills with it, guarded by Vasquez. Now Mills. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Patty Mills last season had his best season ever. Really remade his body in the offseason, adding muscle, cutting down on his body fat. Already one of the quickest. Players in the league. He got even quicker.
And Mills getting quality minutes at the backup point guard position.
Yeah, and for a player who'd spent time in the D-League, playing in China and his native Australia, and it seems he's really solidified his place as an NBA player, Kevin, in part because he refocused on conditioning his body and really developed as an outside shooter, too.
Now here's Ross. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. We've got 1:18 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Mills. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
Patty Mills is one of the first indigenous Australians to play in the NBA. Trained at the same Australian Institute of Sport that helped develop Andrew Bogut. He played his college ball at St. Mary's in the Bay Area and has really developed into a nice backup point guard.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Bellinelli dishes to Mills. Splitter kicks to Bellinelli. Made that one on the move. Tough shot.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
And Mills more of a scoring point, not a big assist man by any means, Steve, but he keeps his turnovers extremely low.
Yeah, great shooter with deep range, terrific speed and quickness. Puts a lot of pressure on a defense.
He gives them a double-digit lead.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Now here's Williams. Again, the miss by Williams.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over him.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
Here's Ginobili. 10-point lead to end the run, and it's good on the way up. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
That's really how they're going to get back into this game, trim the lead. I mean, play tough defense, force some turnover, and then push it to the other end.
And that's when a team really has the best chance to run after a steal, obviously. So
Presented by Sprite, the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal on 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. And it is Raptor basketball tonight as the Toronto Raptors go up against the Houston Rockets. And for Houston, finally we get to stop talking about this team and actually get to see them in action. Feels like it's been a long offseason. You know, one of those guys whose game has really developed is Amir Johnson, one of the top defensive big men in the league. Doesn't block a whole lot of shots, but affects a lot of shots.
And not only that, Ernie, he battles for rebounds. He sets hard screens. He does all the little things.